Hello, first grade. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's get into this week's lesson. This week, we're going to read nonfiction stories. So, the first story I would like everyone to read is Pumpkin Pumpkin because Halloween's coming up and this is a time where we see a lot of pumpkins. So, you could read Pumpkin Pumpkin, and nonfiction stories are stories that are true. These actually happen. It's about real things. So we're going to read a nonfiction story called Pumpkin Pumpkin. It's going to tell us about pumpkins. So you can click the arrow, and if you want to read it, if you want it read to you, you click on the ear here.
Oh, look at this. So big, so big. Where did it come from? How did it get here?
Okay, we go to the next one.
Come with me. I want you to see something. Here it is.
Okay, so that's, you could read the whole story. I won't go through it for the interest of time. The first story I'd like everyone to read would be Pumpkin Pumpkin. And the next story I would like everyone to read would be Things That Go. So these are going to be about planes and cars and other things that can go. So let's take a look at this one. And you click the green arrow. Remember to use the left click when you want to go forward and you want to click on something. So I could left click on the ear.
Some things can go. Some things cannot go. Can this house go? No, it cannot.
Okay, then you click the arrow.
Can this tree go? No, it cannot. Can this car go? Yes, yes, it can go. You can ride in it. Away, away.
So you could continue with the story. That's our first part of this week's activity, is to do the two stories on Starfall. And then the next thing I would like the students to do is we're going to be on to first grade math now. The first game is Addition Marble Math. So you click on Addition Marble Math. So we have to start on the first level here.
How many is 1 plus 1?
So if you don't know the answer, what you do is you drag the marbles into here so you could count them. So you say 1, 2, and then you click on the 2.
Radical! How many is 3 plus 1?
So we drag the marbles in here to help us count. 3 plus 1. And then we count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome! How many is 2 plus 0?
So I take the first number 2, I put it in here, and then I look for 0, and there's going to be 0 down here. So 1, 2, I click on 2.
You got it! How many is 2 plus 0?
Here I am at ABC, grade 1, and now we're going to work on some math activities. So I'm going to scroll down into the blue area here, and we have the marble math over here. And another game we can play is we could play the Adventure Man Counting Quest. Okay, so many of the students know that. I'm going to show you this one.
Yeah! I finally have the map!
So you could pick how many you want to count by. So the higher the number, sometimes it could be a little trickier. 10, the children will be able to do much easier than if you do like 8 or 9. But typically you want to go to 1 or 2. Those are a little bit easier. And if you want to get more advanced, you could try 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 10, the children can count by 10 as well. So let's pick a number. Let's say I did it by ones. And you pick the area you want to go by. So I'm going by ones, and the arrows here, I'm going to start here. And then I go to the next one, 72. And if I pick the wrong one, let's say I picked the wrong one, Adventure Man, he doesn't make it. So you have to go to the right one. And the final game we're going to play is Molly Adds Up to 10, which is right over here.
Molly adds up to 10. Molly.
Okay, so in this one here, we have to read the story, and then we're going to help Molly to complete her journey here. So let's see the first part here. Okay, so the bush is growing 3 green beans and 6 yellow beans. how many beans are there in total. So what I would do is I could take and I could count them. 1, and I move them aside, and you click and hold the mouse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I click over here 9, and we help Molly that she could collect the beans, and then she can go to the next one.